Hello. So we're going to continue and we're going to start where we left off. So I'm going to draw the court jester, I believe. Yes. Okay. Or the fool. He's the court jester. Okay. Let's see. And I'm scared I'm going to run out of room here, but I think you can still see it. All right. Or should I do, you know what? I think I'm going to draw him really small over here. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. He's so tiny. Oh, and he's going to have that like cool little hat thing, right? I don't know what it's called. Oh gosh, I don't know if I could do this. Oh, he needs eyebrows. I keep forgetting the eyebrows. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I think he's cute. You could see him? Yeah, all right. So, what is he again? The fool, right? I keep saying his name wrong. Fool, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Lear allowed the fool to tease him because he was so certain of the fellow's loyalty. So he let the fool make fun of him because he knows that he's really a good person and there for the king. But Goneril's servants were another matter. One evening, a humbly dressed stranger approached King Lear and asked permission to serve him. The man proved useful at once, taking the inattentive servants to task and even tripping an insolent steward. Lear did not recognize his new ally, the banished Earl of Kent, seeking to continue his loyal services in disguise. Oh, so this guy, the Earl of Kent, who was banished, is coming to the king, and he's dressing up and pretending to be someone else, and he's offering his services to the king. So what should we do to make him look in disguise? Maybe we'll add some glasses, like Superman. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to draw a mask, so glasses it is. He looks so cute. So, banished and disguised. Goneril was furious with Lear's new servant and ordered her father to send away 50 of his knights in response. King Lear trembled with rage. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. When Regan shall hear this of thee, with her nails she'll flay thy wolfish visage. He sent Kent ahead with a letter to his middle daughter, telling of Goneril's cruelty, and saying he was coming to stay with her. Goneril, too, sent a letter to Regan, telling her version of the story. So, King Lear is very upset with Goneril and saying that she's not treating him the way he deserves to be treated. So he sent a letter to Regan complaining about Goneril and saying that she's not treating him the way he deserves. But Goneril is also sending a letter to Regan, telling Regan what actually happened and how their father is just not making any sense and he's demanding way too much. So let's see how Regan responds. Lear stormed out of Goneril's castle. He was overcome by such intense emotion that he feared for his sanity. "Oh, let me not be mad, sweet heaven," the king cried to his fool. "Let me not be mad." So he doesn't mean mad as in angry here. He means mad as in insane or crazy, right? So he's so upset that he feels like he's going insane. Regan and her husband, the Duke of Cornwall. I knew I had to draw the husbands. Man, I did not make room for the husbands. So we need to draw the Duke of Cornwall and the Duke of Albany. Yay. Okay. Where am I going to put them? Should I just make them really small? Maybe I'll do that. I think I will. Okay. So I'm going to erase the little hearts because I don't think he really loves her the most anymore either. She disappointed him. Okay. So we have the Duke of Albany, who is Goneril's husband. So let's draw him up here, I guess. I'm gonna have two guys over here. They're so small. Oh, I'm kind of lopsided. Oh well. So we have they're getting big. Let's see. I keep forgetting the eyebrows. Okay, we'll have someone with black hair. Another black haired guy, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, my black. Okay. Oh wait, who's this guy? This is Duke of Cornwall, Regan's husband. Duke of Cornwall. And we have Duke of Albany here. Oh, I need to give him hair. Let's give him red hair. Why not? So the Duke of Albany is Goneril's husband. Okay, so hearts. I need to draw. Okay, does that make sense? And they're married, so I should draw rings, but I don't have gold. So, should I make them brown? Black? I'll make them black, I guess. So here are their rings. Okay, this means married. Okay, not the best ring. It looks like they have paper clips, but it's fine. Okay. Cool. I hope that's all. Okay. Okay, so Regan and her husband, the Duke of Cornwall, were already on their way to visit the Earl of Gloucester. So, Regan, Duke of Cornwall, they're visiting this guy, the Earl of Gloucester. Gloucester's castle stood midway between those of Lear's daughters. The Earl of Kent and Goneril's steward, each bearing a letter, arrived at Gloucester's castle at the same time. So the Earl of Kent, this guy, who's serving the king, remember? And Goneril's steward, so Goneril's little servant, both arrived, where? Both arrived at Gloucester's castle at the same time. So when Kent saw the steward present Goneril's treacherous letter to Regan, he lost his temper and attacked the servant. So when Kent saw her servant give the letter to Gloucester, he knew that her letter, well, he thinks that her letter is not telling the truth. He thinks his letter is telling the truth. So he attacks, where am I? He attacks the servant. So he attacks her little servant. Shall we draw her little servant? Let's do it real quick. So, Goneril's little servant guy. We'll make him scared because he's being attacked. And he can have, no, he looks too similar to Kent. He can have some pink hair. Okay, so we will name him Steward. Is that how you spell his name? Well, it's not his name, that's his title. Steward. Okay. And that is Goneril's steward. Okay? And he has a letter, Earl of Kent is now attacking him. So, what's happening? This in turn infuriated Cornwall, who promptly had Kent clapped into the stocks as punishment. So Regan's husband put the Earl of Kent into the stocks as punishment. I don't remember what stocks are. I think you just have to, you're just locked up in front of people, I think. So you can't go anywhere. Gloucester, lord of the castle, was too troubled by his own son Edgar's possible betrayal to intervene. So Gloucester is like, whatever, do what you want with him. I'm too upset about my son who is betraying me, which is untrue, right? It's not Edgar who is, it's Edmund who's betraying him. These late eclipses in the sun and moon portend no good to us, Gloucester said to himself. Now he anticipated more trouble, so he's not feeling that his future is very good so far. Shortly after, King Lear arrived at Gloucester's castle. He did not even finish his affectionate greeting to Regan before Goneril arrived too. So the king is arriving to the castle and saying, "Oh, Regan, oh, how I missed you. You're my favorite daughter, blah, 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 blah." And then Goneril shows up and the king's like, "Oh, not you. I just had a big fight with you." So the king's two older daughters united against him. So poor King Lear. "What should you need of more than 50 knights?" Regan asked him. "Yea, or so many? If you will come to me, I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. So she's saying 25 is enough. 50 is crazy. "If you will come to me, to no more will I give place." So she's saying 25 is the most you can have if you come and live with me. Lear seethed with anger. "I'll go with thee," he said at last to Goneril. "I 50 yet doth double 5 and 20, so thou art twice for love." So she's saying, King Lear is saying he'll actually just go with Goneril. He'll go back to Goneril because she at least gave him 50 knights, which is twice as many as Regan is offering at 25. Goneril linked arms with Regan, so now they're arm in arm together. "Why need you 5 and 20, 10, or 5, she taunted. "What need 1, Regan added. So they're saying, why do you need knights at all? Why do you need 50 or 10 or 25, or why do you even need 1 knight when you're living with us? You unnatural hags, I will have such revenge on you both, Lear sputtered. Oh, fool, I shall go mad. The king strode angrily out of the castle alone and headed toward the heath. A gathering storm rumbled in the distance. Alarmed for their king's safety, Kent and the fool followed. So, what? I thought he was in the stocks. Maybe he's out by now. That's interesting. So Kent, the Earl of Kent, and the fool are following the king out. So he is so upset with both of his daughters because he thinks they're both betraying him. So he's leaving. He's just walking out. Let's see. I think we might need to stop here. Yes, we're gonna stop and then I will make another video. I'm trying to make them shorter, you guys, so that I can post them on YouTube. So we'll have to see. But yes, I'll see you in the next video.